So I'm here, rmbulbasaur, reporting about the Pokemon Direct. Direct to you. Yes, I had to do that. Had to take the beginning of the Pokemon Direct. So here's the new trailer, which is more Mega Pokemon. There's such an emphasis, they pretty much have to be Weird, not one was introduced this Pokemon Direct for 20 minutes. But, I don't know, I'm happy with the information. So, at this point, this is 4 out of 18 final evolutions of starters that have Mega Evolution. They're, they're just gonna go with all of them at some point. All the starters. Worldwide. So now the new thing about Pokemon Mega Evolution is you have to get this bracelet, which has called the Mega Ring, which has a keystone in it, which then connects with your Pokemon's Mega Stone to make them Mega Evolve. But you have to have a bond with your Pokemon for this to work, which is probably why Pokemon Me is there. So you can't just catch like an Absol and you can automatically make it Mega Absol. You have to befriend it. So Pokemon Me is probably there to make it faster. But during this Nintendo Direct, I don't remember who said it, but something interesting was something about I'm excited to see how all Pokemon look when they Mega Evolve. That would be like 400 Pokemon. I doubt they're being that ambitious with this one game without already how they're already so ambitious. But you never know. It's nice to talk about some new information for once. I mean, God. Last countdown was bad. And next, Corocora's coming up, so should have some new stuff next week too. Now the biggest new feature probably is Pokemon Bank, which is annual fee, which is 500 yen in Japan, which so it's probably gonna be like $5 in America. An annual fee, but it's a Pokemon Cloud where you can store 3,000 Pokemon in a cloud, which is going to be like your new way of transferring Pokemon. You could probably transfer Pokemon to there, restart your save file, and bring them, and then keep all your Pokemon, which is going to be an amazing idea. And so here, this is interesting because you can see some of the in-game sprites of some of the new Pokemon, like Chespin, Eevee, not new, Sylveon, Litleo, Helioptile, Fletchling, Talonflame, Scarabugs, Pupa, Vivillon, Noivern, Litwick, Clauncher, Swirlix, Pancham, Pangaro, Bumblebee, Inkay, Malamar, something whatever that is, Mienfoo, Skiggo, Go-Go, and blah blah blah. And here's Flabebe and Dedenne. I think that's pretty much it. A lot of Mega Pokemon in here though. So you can like categorize them and stuff, but yeah. And this can probably be a way of transferring Pokemon between X and Y, which will be cool. You can search for Pokemon, but that's a cool idea. I'm gonna like this, being able to just transfer my Pokemon onto the cloud, restart my save file, and then I can just bring all the Pokemon back whenever I want to. Now this feature is very similar to Pokemon Box Ruby and Sapphire for GameCube, where you transfer Pokemon from Ruby and Sapphire into the GameCube. Or Pokemon Ranch for Diamond and Pearl, where you can transfer Pokemon into Diamond and Pearl, or into the Wii, and then you can befriend them and stuff with your Miis. Another new feature is Poke Transporter, where you can have Black and White, Black Chew, White Chew Pokemon transport up there, which is gonna be great because I have a nice Ampharos, which would be an amazing Mega Ampharos. Just saying. So this is how it works. Black and White, Black Chew and White Chew can go up to Pokemon Bank, but they can't come back. But with X and Y, you can transfer and deposit as much as you want. 3,000 total. Yeah. Oh, you can see Xerneas in there. That's cool. Never noticed that before. So like here's how it looks when you're transferring a box. Would you like to transfer this box? And if you notice, it's categorized by generation. Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, and Gen 5. And this person's gonna make a white Kieran, you can tell. But if you notice that one of the pictures of the boxes, it has a lot of Mega Pokemon in it. Like Pokemon that can Mega Evolve. So I wonder if the others are Mega Evolvers too. So when you get your first starter Pokemon, you get it from one of your friends, which Sean is looking at Tier now, asking if we can see the Pokemon soon. And I know, right? It's such a cool feeling when you when you get new Pokemon. Since Trevor gives you the Pokédex, we're guessing Tier now gives you the thing. And so then when you get to the Professor and Lumiose, he gives you one of 3 classic starter Pokemon. 1, 4, or 7. Bulbasaur is a seed Pokemon, and for some time after its birth, it grows by gaining nourishment from the sea on its back. It's a grass poison typing rmbulbasaurlover. Bulbasaur and X and Y 3D. Then you can evolve into Ivysaur, evolve into Venusaur, give it a Venusaurite temporarily called. To get Mega Venusaur, a grass poison type, has increased defense and special defense. Can learn the move Frenzy Plant. Ooh. And has the ability Thick Fat, which protects against fire and ice type moves, which will be definitely nice. So, yeah. Mega Venusaur. Then there's Charmander, the lizard Pokemon. The fire on the tip of its tail is a measure of its life. If healthy, the tail burns intensely. I'm getting these off of Pokédex 3D, which you know they make Pokédex 3D, and idea for this, just transfer everything over. Which, when you can evolve into Charmeleon and Charizard, and then with a Charizardite, do Mega Charizard. Oops, I forgot to make this longer. Oh well. Increased special defense, can learn Blastberg, and has Drought, which pretty much makes it sunny day. Makes it sunny. So it will increase fire type moves. Or increase special attack, I don't know if I said that. And then there's the tiny turtle Pokemon that shelters itself in a shell and strike back with sprouts. And wires at every opportunity. And this is a Mega Blastoise, which can learn Hydro Cannon. It has the ability Mega Blaster, which increases pulse moves like Water Pulse, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse. Evolved into Wartortle, then Blastoise and Mega Blastoise. But, yeah. Oh, and Water type, and then Fire Flying for Mega Charizard. Here's how the PSS will kind of look. I like it. Oh, look, those candles probably were saying it's their birthday. But, and you can see kind of the trainer customization. Xavier versus Yvonne. And then a trade. PSS is going to be so fun. Now here's part of the Nintendo Direct, Pokemon Direct again, saying how the blue 3DS XL and the red 3DS XL X and Y are coming, and on the back of these has the 3 starter Pokemon white outlines, which is cool. And I'll probably do an unboxing for it for the, let's see, probably it would be the 21 days until release, I think. So 2 more, which will be cool. And so in the Nintendo Direct there was this Pokemon Spotted, which kind of has the Helioptile kind of pop out things, but otherwise it's pretty cool. No idea what it is. And speaking of this, including this Pokemon and every other, like Urata, which is not really being introduced that well, and Mega Kangaskhan, which hasn't been introduced that well. If Mega Pokemon are new, oh by the way, there's 10 Mega Pokemon now, so I figure on the release date, I'll also do a top 10 Fairy type and top 10 Mega Pokemon. But so if you count Mega Pokemon, that's a total of 689 Pokemon, including this new one, because there's 4 more since last time. And that makes it 11 to 700. But if Mega Pokemon aren't counted, 679, so only one new, which is 21 to 700, but we're getting up there. So, really close. But really, you can. So yeah, I'll be doing an unboxing of the 3DS XL for my 2-week thing. Next week I'll have Core stuff. The week after next I'll have the unboxing. The week after that I'll have nothing to talk about. Next week's the release date where I'm gonna have the first 10 minutes, 20 minutes of gameplay and some fairy type and mega Pokemon things, and I'll end it off with a Bulbasaur montage.